What is survivorship bias? So, imagine you were a mechanic or engineer during World War II, and your job was to improve the planes that were produced by giving them some extra armor. Well, extra armor would make the planes heavier, and you could only add so much weight before the plane can't take off. And since you are smart, you decided to look at what parts of returning planes were especially damaged to see the parts that needed the extra protection the most. After counting all the bullet holes, here in red, you found 4 zones that had the most damage. Now, the question for you: which part of the plane would you protect the most to make them last longer in battle? Got your answer? Well, sorry to disappoint if you chose one of the 4 marked zones, because these parts need the protection the least. This phenomenon is called survivorship bias, because we are only looking at the returning planes, the so-called survivors. Even though these planes are damaged in specific zones, the damage was still not enough to make it impossible to return. This means the zones with no bullet holes, like the cockpit or engine, are the crucial ones that need the protection the most, because damage in these zones would cause the plane to crash and not return. Especially in business, economics or medicine, only looking at data from surviving participants or working examples can very quickly lead to survivorship bias and skewed results. That's why one should always keep this in mind. The same thing also happens with social media channels, so maybe you could subscribe or like the video so the survivor can teach this to someone else. Thank you.